Well, welcome back, everyone. You know, when you think about your car, there's one thing you really do think about, and that's your tires. So we're going to have Tom Grothous in to talk about that. Welcome, Tom.
Good. Glad to be here.
All right, so tires, very important part of your vehicle.
Yeah, you know, we talk about tire depth and brands and things like that, but we don't talk about the construction. You know, right now we've got nothing but radial tires, but are they conventional radial or are they run flat radials? Now, you're sitting here going, what's
I don't know
a
what
run
that means.
flat?
I don't know what that means.
If you bought a car recently and you don't have a spare tire, you've got run flats.
Okay.
Now, that means that if you have a flat tire or a low tire, the tire you can drive on to get someplace, you know, off to the side of the road or someplace safe. If you have a conventional tire with the radials, your sidewalls are very thin. And consequently, when you have a flat, that tire's going plop, 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 and you're trying to steer it and everything. So that's the difference between the two. If you have a conventional spare, which is the regular size, then you could change it. But I know I'm not going to change it, and I know you're not going to change it. So you might as well have run flats or have AAA or your insurance company that has a way of getting you, coming picking you up. Because basically, if you are driving 60, 70 mile an hour down the road on a conventional tire, you have a flat, by the time you get stopped, your tire's ruined anyway. So you might as well just have them come with a rollback and pick you up. But there's two types of run flats. The heavy sidewall, which gives you a harder riding tire, which is usually an SUV or a CUV, and that way you don't have a spare in the back. The other one is they put a plastic membrane inside the wheel, which comes down inside the center of the wheel about 2 inches. So if the tire does go flat, you're riding on the tread because that 2 extra inches, instead of riding on the rim, you're riding on that tread. So you've got some stability, and you can get off to the side of the road, and it's safer. Run flats are safer for driving at high speeds, and for people like me, older people. If you have a front tire flat at 70 mile an hour, it's a challenge to get off to the side of the road without having a problem, you know.
Yeah.
But if you have run flats, you're just wondering, why is that acting different? And you pull off to the side of the road and find out. But
yeah,
if that sensor on your car tells you got a low tire, don't go anyplace. Just call the rollback to come and get you and take it and get it fixed. Because if you start driving on that low tire and then it gets too low, you're going to ruin that tire. So they do repair tires if the problem is in the tread area. If it's a sidewall, no, but otherwise they do, and you want to have a patch in there and not just a plug.
Yeah. So let's say your tire goes out and you need to replace your tires. You have to replace them every once in a while.
Right.
Is there something that you should be looking for in a tire that's is in general?
Stoppability.
Okay.
Stoppability. And there again, you've got good, better, best. Good tire is going to be the cheapest one that you can buy. The best is going to be the most expensive that you can buy. And in that time frame on mileage-wise, the cheaper tire will probably get you 30,000 miles. The more expensive tire will probably get you 60 or so, maybe even 80,000 miles wearability. So which is cheaper? Probably going with the more expensive tire will get you more miles for that. But you want to look for the sipes.
Okay.
You've got the treads, you've got the mud and snow tires, conventional tires and that, but the sipes are the real thin cuts in the tire that go to the side. And that is how you get rid of the water. Those sipes get rid of the water, and it makes it a smoother riding tire.
All right. Well, Tom, a wealth of knowledge always. Thank you for coming on today.
Glad to be here to help everybody.
All right. Well, don't go away because medical news is coming up next.